You guys have the guided notes for the day. Please get those out because we need to get started on that.
I bet we have more notes.
Alright, so we need to do word problems with addition and subtraction. Can a volunteer read the learning goals for the day? Caroline.
I can solve addition and subtraction word problems using negatives. I can understand the difference between magnitude and vector.
Vector, yep.
And know how the difference determines whether you can give an absolute answer or a
Fantastic. Please write down the definitions of magnitude and vector. Magnitude is the value of something. We'll talk about what that means in a moment. Is the value of something. On the guide notes, yep. This today is really short, so I didn't want you guys to take time to write stuff down. Can I have a volunteer read the definition of vector? Sama, thank you.
the magnitude and direction of movement in math often on the number line.
Thank you. Magnitude and direction of movement in math often on a number line. Okay. So the number -3, okay, this definitely has a direction, okay? It's 3 spaces to the left of 3, correct?
Yeah.
Or of 0, correct? Okay. This gives it direction, right? Okay. The value or magnitude of this is just 3, which is simply the absolute value of it. Okay? 3 could also be a vector, but probably plus 3 to do that. Okay? But oftentimes it is simply just 3. Okay? But 3 is definitely a magnitude. Does that make sense? Okay? It can also be a vector. Yes?
Wait, how does that fall into the direction of movement?
Okay. 3 is to the right of it. 3, right? Okay, and the magnitude of 3 is also 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. Any questions about that? Yes, Sama.
Can you say that one more time?
Okay. Direction. This has a direction, correct? Is to the left of it 3 of 0. Okay. And it's 3 spaces, correct? That's why its value is 3. Its magnitude is 3. Okay. 3 could also be a vector because it could be 3 to the right of 0, correct? Okay, but that also has a magnitude of 3. Okay, any questions? Great. Can I have a volunteer read the... Oh no, I haven't done that part yet. Okay. So, please write this down in your notes in the spots that it needs to be in. The blue parts are the spots that fill in the blank. Can I have a volunteer read that? Sally, thank you.
When a problem implies a direction/vector in the question, part of the problem, you do not need to give that direction/vector in your answer. That is, give the absolute value of your answer.
Fantastic. Yes?
I'm super confused on where we're writing this.
So you see the next part has a couple blanks.
Jenny, you're supposed to write it.
Oh.
I didn't have it.
Take it, drink it.
Okay. So when the question part of a question, okay, implies direction, you just have to give the absolute value of it. So for example, can I have a volunteer read the first example for us? Lauren, thank you.
Ripley used to go skiing in Berlin, Vermont, when the temperature is -4 degrees Celsius. The temperature drops 10 degrees Celsius when a cold part moves in. What is the new temperature?
So, in that question, what is the question part in that question? There's some parts that gives information and there's a question part to it. What is the question part? Avery?
What is the new temperature?
What is the new temperature? Fantastic. Okay, that's the question part. Okay. Raise your hand if you think that question part, just that part, okay? What is the new temperature implies direction? Raise your hand if you think it does not imply direction. Raise your hand if you do not know. Cool. Okay. Can a new temperature be positive or negative?
Yes.
Yes, right? So it does not imply direction because a temperature can be positive or negative. A new temperature can be positive or negative. Okay? So therefore, we have to give the non-absolute value answer. Yeah, that's fine.
Write it down.
Okay. No, because the new temperature can be positive or negative. So we give the non-absolute value answer. Why it's not turning?
Turn. Do you have the key thing?
It's supposed to.
Turn. Nope, not gonna work.
Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why it's not. Alright. So, we start off at -4 degrees, it dropped to 10 degrees. What is the new temperature? Elijah?
-14.
-14 degrees Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
I lied. Celsius. The question says Celsius. Okay. Yep. -14 degrees Celsius. Okay. Can I have a volunteer read the next question for us? Just right underneath it, but it's still in the same area. Okay. Kaylee.
The water level of the Dead Sea dropped from 390 meters below sea level in 1930 to 423 meters below sea level in 2010. How much did the water drop from 1930 to 2010?
Fantastic. What is the question part of that question? Sam?
How much did the water drop from 1930 to 2010?
Fantastic. Okay. Raise your hand if you think that part implies direction. Fantastic. What word gives it away? What word gives it away? Brinley?
Drop.
Drop. Okay? Because drop can only be downward. Okay? Because they already give us direction, we don't have to give direction inside the answer. Okay? So, in this case, we give the absolute value, right? So, what is the answer? How much did the water drop from 1930 to 2010? Kyle?
33 meters.
33 meters. Okay? Any questions? Can I have a volunteer read this question for us? Noah, thank you.
The wind chill temperature at 10 p.m. was -8 degrees Fahrenheit. An hour later, the wind chill temperature had fallen to -28 degrees Fahrenheit. Write an expression to represent the change in temperature. And what was the change in temperature?
Fantastic. Okay. So the question part of this says, what was the change in temperature, right? Raise your hand if you think that implies direction. Raise your hand if you think that does not imply direction. Okay. Change can be either positive or negative, right? Okay. So it does not imply direction, which means that we give the vector. Okay. So Before it even does that, though, it says write an expression to represent the change in temperature. What is the expression that we're going to use to solve this? Sam?
Negative 8 minus a equals negative 8.
Say that again.
Negative 8 minus a equals negative 28. Negative a is like a variable.
Oh, okay, yeah, we could do that. Okay, but that
Where's that now?
that's an equation,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, you could use that equation to solve it as well. Okay. Yes.
Negative 8 degrees plus negative 28 degrees.
No.
I mean, minus.
Say it again.
Negative 8 degrees minus negative 28 degrees.
Not that. You got it backwards.
Plus.
No.
Right. Negative 28 degrees minus negative 8 degrees.
But final temperature versus minus initial temperature.
That was
So the answer is going to be negative 28 minus negative 8 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay.
Oh, because it's a change in temperature, not the difference.
Yep.
For sure.
Well, even if it's difference in temperature. Oh no, you're right. Difference is absolutely right. Okay. So which gets us the answer of what? Charlotte?
Negative 20 degrees.
Negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Yes.
Will it ever matter, like, never mind.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Try the next one out on your own. Go ahead. If you don't understand golf, please raise your hand so I can come around and help you understand golf.
What's the par?
Par 0.
So, like, negative.
Yeah, you add on the averages. So the whole the entire course could be
Alright, so if you do not understand golf, par means 0, that's the expected score. If you do less hits, need less hits, which is a good thing, you get a negative number, okay, for your score. Don't worry about golf questions on test or quizzes, because I understand that not all of us have that background knowledge, but this is just for the notes, okay? So she shot negative 3 below par, or 3 below par, which is negative 3. On the second day, she shot 6 below par. What's her overall score going to be, Jenna?
Negative 9.
Negative 9. Okay? Because her score could be positive or negative, right? So therefore, we have to give the direction.
Is it fine that I just said 9 below par?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll put negative 9.
Okay. Try this one out on your own. It's recording, right?
Yes. There's a
Okay,
red
cool.
line in that.
Yep. Good.
Yeah. That means, yeah.
Oh, this is the one.
Is this gonna be on Ed Puzzle?
No, I'm at puzzle, probably on Schoology.
What's up, Schoology viewers?
Alright. How far below sea level is he at the end? Raise your hand. Or does this imply direction? Does this imply direction? Lauren?
Does not.
It does, because it
Yeah, it does.
What word implies direction? What word implies direction? Natalie?
Below.
Below, right? Okay. So, that means we need to give what kind of answer? PJ?
absolute value.
The absolute value, okay? So we start off at negative 30, correct? We go up, excuse me, 8, so that gets us to where? Caroline?
22.
Negative 22, right? And then it goes down, excuse me, 9 feet, Nolan?
Negative 31.
Negative 31, and then went up 17 feet. Lauren? Negative 14, and then we take the absolute value of it, so it gets us our answer of 14 feet. Okay. I feel like we understand this pretty well. I am passing out. Exit slip. After I pass out the exit slip, I am passing out your homework. Your homework is actually to fill out some notes. Okay, it's not on a video. Oh, wait. Not on a video. Okay, but it's going to just simply walk you through how to multiply and divide negative numbers. Okay. Huh?
Are we gonna be able to finish that class?
No. No, you could probably finish it 10 minutes after. So. I think.
He said no video.
Very good. Today is the 28th.
Yeah, it's not homework. It's due on Monday.
Is this off for video Monday?
No,
No video.
just read it. Yep, you read it and you should be able to figure out how to do it.
I get it now.
I don't. I get it.
Wait, when do we turn in our exit slips?
Hmm?
We turn them in right now?
Yeah, that's fine.
You're in 4 years.